No, that's not it. Is it this? What the heck is Path of the Pale Rider, man? There's no way this is right. How about this? I really have no idea.
We can rob a bank.
Oh, it's this.
The Madness Comic Network and Comic Related Madness proudly presents Madness Tuesday Morning Brew. Tune in to our content on Comic Talk with Pops Van Zandt on YouTube.
Good morning, everyone. Hello, happy Tuesday. It's time for the brew. I'm so excited. I'm always excited when it's time for the show, but today my bestie is here. I love launching her Kickstarters because I love showing off what cool stuff she has and cool things she's doing, and she's making waves in indie, and I don't have enough good, kind, wonderful words to say about Carissa Grant, who is with us today in the back room and blushing furiously. I can see you. Yes, I can. But before we get started, I always want to give people an update about Path of the Pale Rider. Remember, we are Kickstartering right now. Hooray! I'm so excited to be Kickstartering finally at the same time as Carissa. We've talked about that for a while, but check it out, my mans. We got an 88th backer today. Woo, thank you. We're like, what is that? I can do math. $37 away from breaking our next stretch goal, and 12 backers from revealing in the next poker card. So that's really awesome. Things are trucking along. I'm going to be on a bunch of other shows this week besides my own. But just if you check out the updates, that's wherever, I try to keep that up top. So if there's anything new to the campaign, it's right here and easy to find updates. Yesterday, I put on 12 of these patches, and I just want to tell you what they are really quick. So the first campaign we did a short film about Pine Fox Undead Retirement Community, and it had the riots. So if you saw my commercial, it's where we did the shooting and then everybody kind of scatters. But all the rioters, I can speak, I promise, wore these red armbands with this patch. And I ordered a bunch of them, and they were included on the Kickstarter, and I thought they were all gone. I went to Cowtown Comic-Con this weekend, so I was going through all my stuff and organizing, and I found 12 of these original patches from the first campaign. So I threw them up on here. So if anybody's interested in doing an add-on, they're available. There's only 12, and I think a few people have already snagged some of these. So if you're interested in a little piece of history, it's cool because we added a patch this campaign as well. It's the collector patch. So now you can have kind of like both sides of the aisle there. So you can be an undead sympathizer on days that you feel that way, or you can have an iron on for a collector patch, which is like, I'm not putting up with your crap today. I'm just going to collect you and disappear you. So all good stuff. Just a reminder, we've already unlocked this indie bundle, which Carissa is on, and so many others. There's 15 additional PDFs that everybody's going to get. We've also unlocked this Ace of Hearts poker card. We got all sorts of good stuff. Someone did ask me to make prints of the banner art. So those are available in the add-ons as well. Just scroll through, see if there's stuff that you like. We're going to be doing some cool stuff with the sketch covers. I have some ideas. There is a sketch cover level that no one's grabbed yet, and I'm surprised, where you could have Marco DeFillo do your sketch on the covers. So have the guy that does Big James actually sketch your own original Big James right on your own sketch cover and have it be, one and only. Anyway, that's kind of where we're at. So just remember to watch the craziest video. We really have no idea. Yeah, I have the craziest welcome video on Kickstarter, which yeah, go see it for yourself to see, and then watch the blooper reel, which is just insane. Moving on. So today my bestie's here. I'm gonna bring her on, Carissa.
Hello.
Hi. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm thinking I'm streaming this to my YouTube. I don't know. I've never done it before. So
It looks like you are. From what
there
I
you go.
can see,
My
it looks like
whole
it's linked.
37 subscribers, which are probably
Dude.
on me. I don't know. But
Hey man, that's awesome. By the way, Glenn, good morning. Brandon is here. Good morning, Brandon. Of course, Don was the first one in the chat before the show started. Of course, we appreciate you. Victor Medina, good morning. Jennifer Carr, hello. Yes, yes. And then Facebook user, anonymous Facebook user, we love you as well. Good morning.
Jennifer! Hi.
Jennifer, who is Jennifer?
She's the voice of my video that I sent you, where she has the amazing voice.
Oh, yeah, Jennifer.
Books. You should check out her books. She's an amazing writer, and I keep telling her she needs to do her own audiobooks, because she just so much better than I was gonna say, whatever, but better than I. But yeah, she's going to be on my video that I'm doing for something that's coming up that I will be announcing on Halloween.
Cool. Do I know about this?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just
you know, like, everything.
Sometimes Carissa's like, I got this thing coming, and I'm like, is it the thing? And she's like, it's the thing. I'm like, okay, then I know about the thing. Other times I'm like, is it the thing? And she's like, shh, we haven't told anybody yet. Sorry.
Yeah. And you know me, and it's incredibly hard not to announce it. I probably announced it
to
people as it is, but I couldn't post it, and I have to wait, and it's fine. But Halloween, I will post it.
It's very exciting. It's very exciting, people. I'm excited. Charles, what's up, man? And good morning. And then our favorite colorist, Matt Chambers, who I hired for Path of the Pale Rider and is now coloring for Carissa on Worthy Chaos.
He will be doing the pages of book 2, which starts January 8th. And he made our giant salamanders look freaking terrifying and awesome. And I am so happy that he's on our team. And yeah,
it's like poor Matt. Between him and I mean, you and I,
we demand nonstop.
Sorry, Matt.
Yeah,
we love you.
Yeah, and I need him this whole week because my artist is away for the week, so I get no pages. So I can only look forward to Matt's coloring, and which is great in itself. So that'll keep me from getting withdrawals from not getting any pages from my artist, because my artist is starting issue 9. So
Lord.
Yeah, so issue 9. Because Matt is coloring issue 8. The issue 9, the cover was done, and so now we're just waiting for and actually we shouldn't talk about it because it's book 2. But anyway, I have really cool covers coming from Resident Evil artists, and this is why I can't keep secrets. Resident Evil.
No, she really can't. I'm always like, Carissa, shh. And I'm like, can I mute Carissa? I'm just gonna mute Carissa for a second so she doesn't spoil things. Because she really likes to tell people nope, you're muted. Sorry. Nope. Okay. All right. Go ahead.
No, I am super excited. I'm still trying to find 2 more that I'm looking for, but I have 2 Resident Evil artists doing covers. I have the Army of Darkness artist doing covers. And I have the Buffy artist from the comics doing a cover. And now I'm contacting a Silent Hill artist. They haven't gotten back to me yet, but I am trying to get the Silent Hill artist to do a cover. And then I'm still trying to get a Supernatural comic to do the damn cover, but 1's busy and 2 haven't answered. So I'm just going to keep bugging them until they have to do one to shut me up.
That was my question. I was going to be like, how do you get people to do things? But then it seemed like I just bother them until they can't stand it. And you do it to shut me up.
It's a fine line and a mixture of buttering up and torturing together.
Buttering up and torturing.
Yeah. You have to start with one, and then if it doesn't work, you lead to the other. So
you just switch back and forth between stick and carrot. I'm like, I really want this.
Yeah.
Do it for me, or I will run you over with my car. Just kidding.
And for anyone that doesn't know, I'm in my back in my room. My flooded room. Yay. I'm so excited. I'm in a different part I'm trying to be organized. I'm trying to not be my lazy, pathetic self that does not leave the couch. I still don't leave the couch, but I do attempt to come down here now and then. So yeah, we're working on that. I'm doing clay again. I have my giant salamander clay that I'm working on. And I'm gonna kill my artist for making all the teeth. Next time I have a monster, just fangs, no freaking teeth.
Well, he didn't know you were gonna build it out of clay, man. It needed to be crazy.
I didn't even know, man. I had no idea.
Good morning, ladies, and all the gents in the chat. Good morning. From Dawn.
No, I don't sleep actually. As Lori knows, because she wakes up to messages from me at like 2
No, Carissa's the last message I get in the day. Like we say goodnight, and then before I wake up, I have a message from Carissa. Yeah. I'm usually waking up like half awake, like what's going on? Who in the bees are in the what now?
And it's always something. Well, I'm never really, I don't really make sense, but it makes enough sense that she understands what I'm saying. But it
usually takes me a minute to wake up. I'm like, who in the
hell? But I make the same amount of nonsense in the middle of the night than I do during the day. So there's she doesn't know where I am or what I'm doing. Where I'm just messaging her randomly.
Oh Lord,
yeah. But
this is okay. You know what I mean? And I've heard this time and time again. Carissa is one of the hardest working ladies out there. Hardest working. It doesn't matter what gender. Hardest working indie creator out there, has released more books in 1 year than pretty much anybody. So she's a beast. You can call her Karma. What's that song? Who says this song, right? Dark Horse by Katy Perry. Yeah.
It is. I just realized how much I still have so much merch.
Hey, it's awesome because it's all on the Kickstarter and people can get it and enjoy it.
Not all. 40% is in the Kickstarter. I have to spread it out, or my Kickstarter will have 1,000 add-ons.
1,700 add-ons.
This is my new plushie.
Yeah, show that guy off. Wait.
Yeah, this is Croc. He doesn't actually have a name in the book, but he has a name by us. He has
That's part of waking up. He's Carissa's sliding into. Sorry.
he's the ex-leader of the pack of hounds that our demon controls. So he's his own person or hound or whatever the hell he is. But he likes to play fetch and carry a stick. So yeah, we're actually working on statues for him. I can't guarantee that they'll all be for sale. We'll see. But I can guarantee you can see them. So yeah.
I know. I love when Carissa posts this merch. You're Anubis.
Yeah.
Oh, I left my spider downstairs. Oh my Lord. Well, I don't know if anybody saw my chat over the week. There was this giant wolf spider. Did you see it?
I saw it. You burned the house down, right? That's what.
Oh yeah, the house is gone. Just kidding. This is a backdrop. We're in ashes behind this. This is my.
Hi, Paul.
It was funny. So it was just giant. And I was afraid the dog was gonna go over to the water dish. So I tossed the dog inside. I snapped 3 pictures and then I ran away because I wasn't gonna go buy this thing, right? Anyway. So I posted that, and then I was having fun with it where the spider took over my Facebook for a short time and was posting spidery things about spider revolutions. And then on Saturday I went to Cowtown, and Lauren Gibson and her mom Julie were right close by me because we were all in the charter block. And Julie comes over on Saturday morning. She's like, I have a gift for you. And I was like, oh yes. And she pulls out this bag, and it's this pillow. When I took it out, it's a spider, and I was like, I now have emotional support spider. I should have brought it.
We didn't mention our cross promo. It's not on my page yet. I'm gonna post it tomorrow.
No, I was waiting for you to go live, and then
okay, then never mind, everybody. I didn't say anything. Yeah.
Ryan would like to know what's your favorite scary movie. Go.
Well, depends if you conclude it as a scary movie. So it's Shaun of the Dead, but if you don't say it's a scary movie, then wrong turn. Because nothing's scarier than those freak of natures in the tree.
Ugh.
They don't even die. What it is? It's scientific too, because they, it's all medical shit they show you in the beginning, how, fuck them. But yeah, those are Ryan,
I would say my favorite are the classic Exorcist, And then Event Horizon.
That's a horror movie?
Are you kidding me? If you
Is that
haven't
the
seen
oil
Event
rig
Horizon,
one?
go
I
watch
can't
Event Horizon.
I think I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
Event Horizon, it's the one where they're in space. There was a ship
Oh, no, I
that
never saw
disappeared
that.
for 7 years and came back. It's on the edge of a black hole. They go inside the ship. Everybody's missing. They find a bunch of like really upsetting footage about what happened to the astronauts.
Yeah, I never
No?
saw that one. I will have to. Yeah, blasphemy. I don't know. I find weirder things scary. Like I don't like the Terrifier. It's not scary, it's just gross. Which
Yeah, it's just a lot of gore.
appreciate. It's just not scary.
Look who it is. Hey,
I'm
Jess.
using English. Hi, Jess.
Good morning.
Yes.
Language ladies. Yeah, now this is my
Which
show.
language
So
would you like us to use? I can curse in a lot of different language.
Pops is in the chat watching y'all. You're second person to mention it. Yeah. Event Horizon's messed up, man. It's a pretty scary. I mean, it was from the 90s too, so it was before everything got like super gory. And it's pretty it was like crossing the line back then. Oh, show that one off. This one's new. I love this one.
It was supposed to wait till book 2, but you know me. So here it is.
Too excited.
It was in this campaign as a tier. It is actually way bigger than I thought he was going to be. I thought it was this miniature. So this is way cooler. He's 6 inches and he's badass. Like
he is pretty big. I thought they was going to be smaller too. Matt says too scary. Alien or the Thing. Alien is terrifying too. The whole alien universe, the way that those things work, like Prometheus was scary. What was the other one that came after that?
Aliens?
No, there was one after that.
Oh, I don't know. I actually haven't seen the whole entire thing.
Hi, Chris. Hello. Are you recovered from Cowtown? I wonder if are you feeling better? I feel like I'm always hit by a truck the day after. But I had such a blast. And I love seeing all the peoples together. That's, we're all kind of spread out. Rick DeRee was right next to me during the show, and that was hilarious. I had to threaten his life just once to back up from my table.
Oh, yeah, I'm on Ryan's show. Finally. I've been on hold or wait for like 8 months. And
I quote, all right.
Yeah.
Ryan's shows are a lot of fun. Make sure you do the homework or he'll put you on blast on the show.
There's homework? I didn't get told any homework. What's my homework?
I had homework and I didn't do the homework and I felt the wrath of Ryan.
I don't have homework. What's my homework? The final I never saw that one. We should start having like a watch party. Just sit back.
Well, we should. Honestly, we should. Yeah, last night, I was supposed to be on a show, and unfortunately, it fell through. It just sometimes that happens. So I got on, and I just built Lego stuff. Look, I finished.
It came on Grant's show. I got called on last second. Oh, pretty, and you don't even have to water it.
It's really funny because it's a bonsai tree, and I was like, "Oh, I'll do the blossoms and stuff." The blossoms are frogs, Carissa. These little pink things are Lego frogs, and I was like, what?
I have a fun fact that has nothing to do with anything, but you mentioned plants, and I literally learned it today, and I have to use it before it gets out of my brain cells. There is so these plants. This woman did an experiment on plants, mimosa trees, which I just thought was a drink, but anyway. So it's this mimosa leaves. And they respond to stimuli. So if you make a loud noise or you touch them, they shrink. They close up.
Oh, okay. I was like, please explain.
So
my mind immediately went into the gutter.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So she put them on the shelf, and then she would drop the shelf, and they would close up, right?
Yeah.
But she kept doing it until they stopped closing up when they realized that it no longer hurt them. So they no longer responded to it, and they stayed open even if she dropped them. So she stopped the experiment for a month to see if they forget, and then a month later she dropped them, and nope, they didn't close. So these plants, if I don't know if all of them, it has a memory of what.
Now I want to know if she propagates that. So either a seed or something that is a generational memory. That's what I want to know.
Oh, that's a good question. I did an experiment one, or I lied and did it. I can't remember. School is tricky, but an experiment on if you use vibrations or talk to the plants, if they would grow further. And they did, but then we concluded that it's probably because you're creating more like air and whatever. So I'd like to do. an experiment. I don't know. I like talk to the giant spiders outside, and one of them's Charlie, but I'm pretty sure he hates me because I blow on him, so he runs. And I'm pretty sure that's
Talk
not
to
how
the
he becomes.
spiders.
He's huge. I want to be on his good side. I don't want him to be pissed off. I'm not
Yeah,
killing
the
that
one
thing.
that I
might
had in
kill
my
him
house
back.
made me sign over the title to my house. So he's a jerk.
Let's see. Ryan
By
says,
the way, wait, Chris says feeling good, planning Texoma now and Cowtown tomorrow. Oh Lord, no rest for the weary. Ryan says he can't help it if he's popular with the ladies. Hey. And they said, just be ready to have a friendly conversation with our viewers.
you
And
lost
I
me at
bless
friendly.
you.
No, I'm just kidding.
So there's no homework for your show. I had homework
Very
because I was on
friendly.
the it was the Ashoka show. So we were supposed to watch the most recent one of Ashoka, and I was behind, so I had to catch up. And then my power went out. So
Well, those excuses don't fly on his show.
apparently not, because I caught like the digital backhand from Ryan.
He says it will be fun. That's a lot of pressure now, but if Ryan's there, it'll be fun. I'm just there to ramble on until the clock runs out. That's what I do best. Every host loves me because I never shut up and they don't have to do anything. So score.
That's the best when you have a guest that just goes with the flow and talks. It's hard when you get a guest when you're like, so tell me about yourself. And they're like, I like comics.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a long show. I'm like, you do know this is a 2-hour show, right? Ooh, that one's nice too.
This is the felt thing. This is the felt
Indigan.
one.
Oh, I messed it up.
Yeah, this is the felt one. These
The
are made
felt
out
one?
of felt. Yeah, look at it. But she glued it on, and I was going to keep the hound, and now I have to either keep both or sell both. So
Whoops.
I'll have to think about it. Right now, they're mine. And then I have the pipe cleaner one, which eventually might be sold.
See, Ryan, Lori, watch Ashoka next time before you show up. I'm sorry. And last night, this was really cool too. I was showing off, I wasn't showing off. I was building my Legos, but Don's husband, Ted, has a legit collection that he's built, and he free builds Legos. So he got to show off his collection, which was really cool. I was in
One
awe
of my clients collects Legos, which I completely forgot. And I didn't mention that I have the Lego Anubis, and she found it on the last campaign. And she's like, how did I not know about these? I was like, oh, my bad. I knew she collected them. I walked in and they were all there. And I had I only have 8 of them. But I had a little staff made for them, his official staff, 3D printed, and he holds it. Like, I was like, there's no way this is going to be the right size. Nope, it holds it.
Oh, it totally is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He's somewhere.
That's cool, man. Oh, let's see.
I organized and I don't know where anything is. I searched for my pins for 30 minutes.
Bonjour. Hey, it's Hades. Good morning, Hades.
Hello.
Afternoon, sir, to you. Yep.
Nipping in.
Girlfriends. Carissa gonna be launching pretty soon. I don't know if you want to see the things. Do you want to see the things? I'm going to show you the things. You got no choice. I'm going to show you the things.
People always come on the show so they don't have to scroll for 1,000 scrolls.
Yeah, this is the perfect time because we'll tell you what everything is, and then you can go right to it and pick your level, right?
Yeah.
Started with that. Oh, yeah. We had a good time last night, Dawn. Started with that. And then we went over to Sam Vera's launch party. He launched issue number, I want to say 6 or 7 of, is it 6? Yeah, and then she did
you happy now?
Nice.
Well, I realized he was actually in here, so I was like, "Hey, my shirt."
All the things. I have that meme on one of my. What? I just got boobs in my shirt. Sorry, nothing.
You know what this means? Do you know what this? It means you gotta love yourself, baby.
Oh, is that what it means?
Sure, it is.
Gotta love yourself, man.
I do love myself.
Smash.
Depending on the day.
Smash. Everybody, I love Carissa's launch party because people are lined up to go get stuff. But hey, let's go look through the things. I love this banner. Let's play the video. We're gonna do all the things. Let's do it.
This is a long video.
Haha, Ryan. Take that, zombie. I like your new one at the end. That's awesome.
Baseball.
Take that. All right, let me get out of this. Click all the buttons. All right. Now, did you have an easier time or a harder time building your Kickstarter if they changed the story
I hate everything.
editor? Huh?
Dude,
I hate everything.
I didn't like it either. I like the way
First
it
of
was.
all, it's harder. I don't
It
want
is
to.
harder.
I don't want to.
You're like, you have one button and you got to figure out how to do everything with one button. I'm like,
The
what?
only thing I asked for them is to be able to move the effing pictures up. I want to move them up or rearrange them. I don't, because like I had to move my whole section for the stretch goals. So I was like, I could have just moved it down. But I hate that. It's just it's so pointless. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like it.
I didn't like it either.
all
And
I'm
it
gonna say-
changed. What?
all I'm going to say is fundmycomic.com. Okay, carry on.
I was going to say I started building my Kickstarter before the update. And then, of course, I always have like covers and things that come in right before we launch. And I couldn't subtitle them like the other ones. So now they're different, which bothers me. I need them all to be the same. So it was annoying. Anywho, if you're new to the brew and you haven't seen Carissa before, congratulations. You're in for a treat.
Yeah.
So why don't you pitch Worthy Chaos Redemption to the viewers in case they've been living under a rock?
Okay. It is Buffy the Vampire Slayer meets Supernatural and Silent Hill in the Resident Evil world with good omens and Evil Dead thrown in. And it follows Seraphina, an angel descendant, and Draven, a demon descendant, as they try to survive through all the hells that I could possibly think to throw at them, as their fathers, an angel and a demon, try to get an angelic weapon from Seraphina so that they could tip the scales of the war between heaven and hell in either's favor. Though her father has another reason for it, but he's using the war as an excuse to use heaven's resources to get it.
Mm-hmm.
That is the shortest pitch you'll ever hear from me, except for me calling it Romeo and Juliet in hell.
I like it. And it's funny because I've been with you since the beginning. So your pitch has grown and evolved and I love it. So
may I steal may I steal the spotlight for just a moment?
Sure.
Must you?
I met this young lady, Carissa, about 10 months ago. About 10
January.
months ago, right?
Yeah, January, I think. Was it? I think.
Well, it was right at 2 days left of your first
Yeah, it was 2 days left of your first campaign. I was like, hey,
I say it all the times. Pop said, "What the hell am I supposed to do in 2 days?"
Yeah.
But he still busted his ass.
And let me show you something, you guys. Look, I don't care where you're watching. I don't care who you affiliate with. None of that shit. All I care about is she's about to do number 7 in 10 months, guys. In 10 months, okay? Anybody telling
she's
you,
like, here it is.
Come on. 7 books. I've known her for 10 months.
Yeah.
It's just, no one else has done that.
In hand. She's got 7 in her hand right there. It'll ship out the day this campaign is over. She's already got them. She goes out of pocket. She buys these ahead of time so that the campaign gets fulfilled immediately. She goes right on to the next book. Works. These 2 women work harder than most you got. I ain't bullshit. Right? So, this is real. This is in hand.
We have fun doing it.
Yes, and we support each other because yeah, we kind of have to. I told Sam from, how do you say his comic? Raise, which by the way is live, so go check out.
Oh yeah, and they're like so close to funding. I can taste that. Someone needs to just take them over the finish line for Pete's sake, so we can all.
So I back that. Go back that. It's on. Just go do it.
Is that Sam and Dre you're talking about?
Sam and Trey for Ray's comics. I can show it for you later on. I'll show it off.
And the reason why I plug everybody, but he is the one that threw Lori at me, and I didn't even show up because I fell asleep and he forgot to send me the link, and I forgot to ask where he's like, come support Lori, and I was waiting for a link, and then I fell asleep. But then I sought him out and I said, I thought you wanted me to meet Lori, and he's like, yeah, she's cool. And then here she is. So she was the first one to know that I was what? I
don't know. I'm not sure what that was in reference to, Don. You'll have to clarify.
So I everyone thought that I was, I guess, a guy since I got called.
Well, your first initials were CA, and that's kind of like your Twitter handle was CA Grant, so no one really knew
that was the
anything.
point.
And of course, writing horror comics, everybody assumes you're a dude.
Well, I didn't think that I would be accepted. Not that I'm saying that they're sexist or anything. I just didn't know if they would think of it as serious as a horror.
I mean, that is a concern of ours at times.
Hey, I know there's plenty of people out there that just like, women don't know how to do this shit. Look, guys, I just showed you the proof. I just showed you a stack of proof. Okay. These women know what they're doing, man.
Lori more than me, but yeah.
The stories are good. The stories are good.
That's Sam's. Oh, no, it's a different Sam.
Freaking thing, Yeah, look, Lori, we got to add Sam's and the other Sam's and the other Sam's.
It's a Sam's.
There's a third Sam? Who's the third Sam?
Sam Quinton. Tibby in 47 Furious Tales and Reign of Ages. That's all Sam Quinton. We got,
he goes back. Quentin, right?
Sinopa Publishing. No, not cute.
Different Quentin? Sam Quinton.
There's another one. He's been around the madness for a long, long time.
Well, he needs to come on my show so I can be familiar. Look at this, though. Look at this. Current issues. Carissa has 6. Look at these. The A covers by Jonas. They're beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They are my favorite covers.
Yeah.
Especially 4. Not to pick favorites.
I mean, it is a supernatural. The truck is, the car is there. The truck, it's the car. You gotta love it.
Absolutely.
The thing about Carissa is she loves to do variants that sorry, Pops. We always do this to Pops where we're like, I got like 5 different variants, and he's like, damn it, I want them all. You know what I mean? It's hard to pick. And Carissa's are that way as well. I can't ever when I was looking at them, I was like, I don't even know which one I want.
It's easiest for me to just support the guy that's drawing the inside too and get the A cover, unless it's something that's really blows me away.
Look at this.
I don't have them labeled as A. I got yelled at for that. I don't label them that way because to me it's variant A, so I screw everybody up. So I apologize, but I haven't changed it because I figure I screwed up everyone else for the last 6 issues. I can't change it now.
If your interior artist does a cover, just label that your cover A. The rest of them don't matter, okay? I mean, they're variants, they're different. Everybody can tell they're different. They know the one they want. But your A cover, you give credit to that guy who did the inside.
And you can tap into that vein of imagery that is truly disturbing. You can be a good horror creator. Ho, ho, ho. Did you see the salamanders?
I do love the salamanders.
When she told me they were coming, I was like, coming.
I have a plushie salamander cow. I'm super excited.
Oh no!
That is Jessica's fault. It is not my fault. I hadn't even thought about it, and we're sitting on the couch watching Evil Dead or something, and she's like, "Oh, you know, it'd be cool, a plushie for the salamanders." Like, son of a bitch, where's my phone? And then I ordered it. I literally ordered it right then and there. I was like, now I ordered them. They're done. They're being made as we speak. I have approved the design.
So wait, how many covers? You have 1, 2, 3. There's technically 4 covers, right?
Yes, because one has artistic scratches and one does not. And I swear to you, I did 4 polls and they were split down the middle. And not only were they split down the middle, they were adamant about their side. Oh, you gotta have the scratches because your story, it's evil like that and it's dark and the scratches. Oh, on the other side, but the non-scratches, it's clear and it's bright and it shows. I was like, son of a bitch, you're gonna have both.
I had a specific reason for what I said about the scratches. If somebody sends them in to get graded, them stupid graders aren't going to be able to tell if it's scratch or not.
Well, it's not in the material, I don't think.
I know, but they're still really? I mean, I don't trust graders in the first place. Yeah.
So what I did was you can choose which one you want, and for the 3 cover section, because I have a 3 cover section, the default is scratches, but you can message me if you want the non-scratches, or if you want a 4, the non-scratch one is in the add-ons you can get. For the metal tier, it's the non-scratches because it's bright and shiny. This isn't it because it's but this is how shiny they are. So I did it non-scratches for that one. So read carefully because you could just tell me after. I have so many people that buy the wrong tier and I'm like, I know you already have this. Did you mean this? No. Okay, let me change this for you.
That happens.
Yeah, Jessica's not sorry.
This one is beautiful too. Like this is the first time we've gotten a cover with these two, just these two.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
And I did something that was not planned, but I had to have the artist change it. And now that's the plan. So I don't know if people, you know what? I should sound responsible and be like, oh, this was planned all along, but it was not. Their eyes glow and their eyes glow the same color as their speech bubble. So now that it matches. Because originally he had his eyes as white. And I was like, no, I think this should be, gold to match the speech bubble, which is, by the way, the stupidest thing and best thing at the same time, because now we have to remember it, and no one in my team has a memory, so unfortunately, yeah. And my brother was like, well, now you can tell who's a demon and an angel. And I was like, well, that's kind of the point. Like, it's not gonna. Yeah. We don't trick the audience; we trick everybody else. But actually, I guess I do kind of trick people, but it wasn't on purpose. I give you all the tools to find out what's going on. It's not my fault you didn't get it. So
dope.
Yeah. So they're clear as day. For anyone when they read 7, then they'll have to go back and read the rest to be like, oh.
I haven't figured out which one I want. I think I'm leaning towards scratches, but I'm not sure.
You want to know what one of the most enjoyable things about this is? About this series right here?
What's that?
I have gone back each time and read them all when I got a new one.
Mm-hmm. I do that too. I start at the beginning.
It's entertaining enough that you don't just go read the next one. You go back and you read them all again, so you get the whole story again.
We knew what you meant.
50 of them, we probably won't do that. But for right now, it's like I've done that each
Well,
time.
you know, and then when she gets her hardcover, you know, trade, then you can just read that before moving on to the next one. I don't know. I like to do
There
that.
is an Easter egg, a bonus Easter egg in that page, by the way, and only old
This one?
people. That one, yeah. And I don't know if anyone's going to get it, but I could tell it as an exclusive on here if you want me to.
Yeah, the handle of the knife.
Wait,
The handle of the knife is from.
wait. Hold on. There's a way we do things like this.
They'll need to know this when the contest happens. The handle is the handle of the Kroll weapon from the and it has the gem, the writing, and yeah. So it is a bonus Easter egg because it's not technically horror, though. I got to say that thing at the end is absolutely horrifying.
I mean, it was kind of at the end, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
The giant spider was scary, like getting smashed in the door. There were scary parts that were gross. Yeah.
I mean, I watched it when I was like, what is it, 86? So I was 9. I think I was 9. So I wasn't too. I mean, I watched Nightmare on Elm Street 3 when I was 6. So
that totally warped you forever. Sorry.
I was totally destroyed forever. But yeah, so that's the Easter egg, and the only way to get the larger 3D Anubis statue when the contest starts is to know that. You can get the smaller one if you know all the Easter eggs in every book. But yeah.
You heard it here. You better be listening. This is why you gotta watch. You gotta show up to the launch parties because you get the info. Right. I was gonna do something about I thought about it too late. Like, what's the word that Ellie says at the end of the freaking video? And if you put that in the chat, I send you something special. She goes, chicken nuggets. So I thought, like, if you put chicken nuggets, you know, you get something. But I didn't think about it until like it already launched, and I was like, man, forget it.
Yeah. And
there's this page.
But me too. That's one of my favorite. He originally had the angel cursing, and I was like, no, it goes on the demon. He's like, what's the difference? It's like, because the demon would curse, and the angel wouldn't. So
yeah,
it
makes a difference.
Yeah. Plus, I mean,
I love this section. Look at just the massive amount of
stuff,
previous art. You know what I mean? Because we got 6 issues of art here.
Yep.
You can see like cover and interiors and issue 2, issue 3, issue 4, issue 5, issue 6. Moving on.
We all
we
know
gotta go
Lori
shopping.
can now count. Go cool. Go Lori.
Chapter 6, right there. Did I do it wrong?
So, yes, you did. So this is where I screw up, and it screws up everybody else because I'm like the only one that does it. I have a couple people copy me, which is fine. Go down a little bit. That sounded dirtier than I thought. But no, scroll down there. So the reward tiers. So I do have reward tiers for issue 1. You do not have to get a catch-up tier to get it. So you can get a PDF 1, or you can get a printed issue 1. So you don't have to buy them all. But a lot of my regulars accidentally buy 1, and that's how I'm like, oh, did you mean to buy 7? They're like
7. Yeah.
So, I know
there's
I
2
know
different single issue. That's cool.
Yeah. So yes. Queen of merch. I don't know who started that, but I'm pretty sure it was on this show. So someone started. It's probably
me. It's like, I don't know. Should I own it? Nah. What's up, George?
Hi. I know he's working, but he's going to say hi, which I highly appreciate. So of course, this issue 1 comes with all the goodies. Yeah. So then we have issue 7. So you can 1 or 7 are tiers. However, all the back issues are in the add-ons. So check those out, including there are, and I'll say it even though I don't post it there. There is 3 topless covers left over from issue 6. So if anyone wants a topless female vampire, there's 3 left. So I don't know how people found it. Yeah, they found it. So,
that is all.
Yeah, I don't advertise it, but I'm saying it now. So, and then these are your choice of covers. If you don't want any merch, I have to throw in a sticker. They have like 20 of these stickers. I don't care. I have to throw in something. The sticker changes for book 2 though. It'll be the Anubis sticker.
Oh yay!
But for now, it's the angelic weapon. And then you just get the PDF. Every tier has a PDF. So just so everyone knows, you get the black and white and the color. And actually, some people only read the color, the black and white.
Black
I
and
love
white,
the color.
yeah.
I find the black and white slightly harder to figure out what's going on, but I'm dyslexic and there's a lot of lines and it's against me. So we have the ketchup tier, the PDF for $20. You get 14 PDFs because you get all the black and white and the color. We have a mini ketchup tier, which is 1 through 3, which comes with the tiers and the PDF and all that fun stuff. And then we have, this is the new, and this thing is huge. So I hope everyone understands, because you're not probably going to be able to use it as a bookmark, but this is the embroidered bookmark. It is huge. It's gorgeous. It's got skulls hanging from it and some beads.
Whoa.
And it is awesome. There is only, I hope I only put 5 because one's mine, but there are 5 tiers there. Yeah, so this is the first time that's available. I've actually been holding on to it for a campaign or two. And there's our Anubis.
Those are cute, but can I get a bookmark I can actually use?
I can, but that's not as fun.
That's okay.
My next tier does have
one of the things
bookmarks.
I like about bookmarks on campaigns is that I actually use bookmarks. A lot of the stuff that people throw in their campaigns goes in a drawer, goes in a box, never gets seen again. Bookmarks are something I use.
That's why you can get just a regular tier. You get nothing but a sticker, which everyone uses stickers. So.
Well, the sticker goes on the filing cabinet, though.
Yeah.
You can't use that for a bookmark. It's on the filing cabinet.
I have bookmarks for my next campaign, which is not book 2, which I'm going to announce on Halloween.
I got bookmarks on his stretch goal.
I mean, I would just hang that. I would just hang that from a Worthy Chaos pin on the on the curtain or something. You know what I mean?
It's really cool. I mean, you can use it as a bookmark.
You can use it for a heavy book. There is my Lego.
I would use it to hang from the ceiling fan.
You can do that.
You should spray like a scent and look at essential oils or something and make it like a car air freshener.
I'm gonna put it on the I'm gonna hang it from the ceiling fan and use it to turn the fan.
Hang it from the ceiling fan.
Yeah,
and it'd be right in the middle of the room spinning, so you can see both sides of it. Right? Yeah.
So because of how rare the Lego Anubises have become, and you can no longer buy them or have them made or do whatever the hell you want with them, I had to put them in the tier. They are no longer as add-ons. They are a lot more rare now, and I only have, I think I have 12 left. So yeah, that's it. But they have
now they have the Ankh staff.
Yeah, they have their own little staff they hold and a sword, but officially the staff is what I made.
And the coin too. I love these coins. They got really nice. Coins.
Yeah, I was gonna put some of the silver ones, but I'm gonna save them for book 2. I have like 5 different coins, I think. So 4 or 5 like that. And then there's the issue 7 with 3 covers. And again, as a description, the default is scratches. If you want the other one, message me, or you could buy it. If you want all of them, it'll be as an add-on. I always have add-ons.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The ketchup tier is discounted because there are so freaking many of them. But you get all 7 for $59. And it comes with all the things. So
all the things.
And then this tier, it actually has a gold. It has a gold base. But that picture came out better. I don't know why. But that is the last one that's going to be ever available of that one. That's it.
Yeah.
No more of that artist. But I have 2 more. I have 3 of the middle one, which is my favorite in our design. And then we have 5 of the one that I showed, which is a little bust. All are primed and ready to be painted or kept as is. I'm keeping mine as is, but I might play with one. We'll see. And then we have the plushies. We have 2 skeleton birds left, 1 croc plushie, and then 2 Anubis left. All handmade, all one of a kind, all designed by me and made by Down Home Textiles, which is awesome. And then we have the metal tier, which is the non-scratch one, because that kind of ruins the point of the metal. Plus, you'll probably scratch it on your own, so be careful when you buy it. They seem pretty good. I mean,
that just comes separately.
Yeah. And then we have the one of a kind, only one made zombie merman statue We have the
cool.
Yeah, we only have the one available bust, and then one left of the tall Anubis statue. So there. And then we have the gigantic heavy metal, ketchup tier in metal, with metal bookmarks and metal trading cards. There's your bookmarks, Pops.
You only got to spend $255.
That's pretty cheap for 7 issues, metal covers, and trading cards. But yeah, it's expensive. So there, that's it.
These are add-ons. Yeah. So metal trading cards. These always look so nice.
I love metal trading cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's metal trading cards. Now I added prints, and I'm too lazy to add them all, so you can either get them as a collection or you don't get them. There is 6 Anubis prints, and then there's 2 of the cover prints. And we have pins this time, too, for the first time. So we have 2 metal pins available and 2 acrylic pins.
Oh, here they are.
Yeah. There was, again, a poll. And and there was 3 pins, and I knew one was a trick. It was kind of a troll. I knew no one would want it. It was pretty much looked like Anubis eating an ice cream cone, which I kind of dug. But yeah.
The 2 Anubis enamel pins, I had a hard time picking between those 2. So
yeah. Those those pins, they have a clear protective film on it, which is so annoying to pull off. So but they do look nice. They are nicer than I thought they would be, especially when you take it off. And then we have the coloring book, digital and printed, stickers, buttons. I don't know what the hell I have in there. Oh, another 3D statue and a smaller version of the tier one. So this one's 3
the 3-inch one.
Yeah. And then we have a hat.
Beautiful.
Yep. And then we have metal covers previously, back issues, variant covers, the PDF for Salvation, keychains, and our downloadable song, which is by, I have to say, Permissible Indulgence. Check them out on Spotify. I can't spell it, but they're awesome. And I believe there's a link there. I told them not to use that one because I can't spell it, but whatever. Our song. And when you for $3 you get the instrumental version and the vocal version, and our new one should be out in January for book 2. We're hoping to have a new song per book. So
nice. That'll be exciting.
Yeah. Not for the ones making it, but for me. Yeah.
I need some. I know. Well, too bad for them. Get busy.
I was like, start working.
Sorry.
And then goals. We have yours stretch goals, and I think there's 20. We're up to 20 tiers.
Wow, man.
20 PDFs and 4
holy moly.
So there's 4 new ones for returning backers and 20 for the new backers. So check those out.
Holy moly.
Then we have a trading card, a magnet.
Ooh.
Yeah, a magnet. And then if we actually get this high, these are not 3D printed, just so everyone knows. These are plastic army, like the plastic army men that you used to play with. These are Anubis army men. So, yeah. And then that's it.
Your own thing.
Should we launch?
Story. Blah, 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 blah,
blah, blah, down to the recommendation because
look, at the bottom, here we are. Like, here's some things. So, recommended Kickstarters.
Yeah.
Me. Scarlet.
Yeah.
Orphan Bloodline. The Roku is here for you guys.
And that's so I get 10% off my printing.
All right. Got to promote that Comics Wellspring.
Well, if you post it, you get 10% off. So, yeah.
All right. Stop sharing. I got to stop sharing it so you can do your thing.
Okay.
I will exit the thing.
And the pressure is on.
Go back.
Watch it not work. I say it every time so that
it'll work.
I know, but if I say that, then maybe it won't. There you go.
Ta-da! I'm almost there. Sorry, people. You're just going to be backers before I get us back up.
No. You gotta go through 100 tiers. It's not that quick.
You're like, backed.
No.
Do.
Have 1,000 tiers.
All right, everybody, go share this thing out. It is live. There's the link.
I gotta tell my brother got mad that I didn't tell him last time. I was like, I told you I was on the show launching. He's like, yeah, but you didn't tell me when.
You're like, it's the same time every time.
Yeah.
I think the only good thing that came out of that new story creator is this thing on the side where you can click on it and it just takes you to that section.
I did
You know what I
figure
mean?
out how to do those. Yeah.
If you do a what do you call it, a subheading, then it makes a little thing on the left side where you can click to it. But if you just do paragraph, then no.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh,
I think I got this. I think I got the headings right. I think, right? If you click on them, go look. I don't know. Well, it defaults to 3, and then I had to add them. So if you
it does.
Right? So if you scroll down, you can see them.
Yeah, all of these.
Oh, the yay. Oh, I guess I should post on my Facebook that it's live.
Yeah, go ahead and do that. I will man the fort.
Well, I'm sitting right here. I'm not going anywhere.
I know. But what I always get distracted when I'm launching. I'm like, oh, I need to do the thing. Like, stop talking to me so I can share.
Oh, no, that's all right. I don't pay attention whether I'm doing it anymore.
I had fun lettering these. They turned out good.
Yeah, you're good at that.
Well, I'm getting better. I'm getting better at it, especially with yours. I like pulling out the colors from the, from the actual cover and making it, building it into the letters to make it look cohesive. But it's building the texture. The texture is the challenging part. I'm like, this texture, no. This texture, no. Give me another one.
You just do it wrong the first time to make sure I'm paying attention. You're like,
I'm like, what do you think about this? And she's like, what? And I'm like, no, no, I don't like it either.
Yeah.
I don't like it either. Woo, you got it back up. See, it only took about 5 seconds.
For what?
For someone to show up and back you.
Well, thanks. They probably bought one of the one. Oh no, yeah, one of the ones with scratches.
And I hear Pop's typing.
Yes, I just got something cool.
I was like, he's furiously. Oh, very nice.
Got something cool. You want to see what we get to add to the campaign? I told you we were adding another piece of original art. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch this. Bill Moss, everybody.
Ooh. How fancy
That's a 9x12 that will be added to the campaign later today by our wonderful Lori up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know, maybe $100, something like that. $100.
What's it made out of?
What's it?
I don't know. Is it like black paper and chalk? Is it
I'm sure it was a white piece of paper that he started with. But
Really?
Yeah.
I would think the other way around would be a little bit easier.
I thought it was black and that he would use like a metallic or
Me too.
Like a pastel or something on there.
They want details on the drag. I just told them they want
No. You don't have to. I was just curious because usually it's the other way around. You get the white paper with the black ink drawing, and
I'm talking to him right now. I'll get the details for you.
Me like my nosy co-host wants to know.
I told him we're live.
I
did. I told him. We're live right now. What they do? They want details.
Yeah, we're impatient.
No. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Do you want to tell people about the crossover thingy now that you're live?
Sure. I need to put it on the page. I didn't do that yet.
Yeah. And I'll put it on mine too. What's up, Death Wish?
What?
Someone named Death Wish says hello.
Oh,
you're like, who in the what?
No, that's my girl, Chelsea.
There we go.
Yes. She's the best. And she has a total crush on Anubis. So,
well,
yeah.
I mean, when you get pictures like this,
he obviously has arm day and I'm assuming leg day. I mean, his
definitely has a strong core. I 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 12 pack. I don't know what that is. I didn't know muscles could go that high.
Well, he is a god, so
he's got extra long torso.
My brother goes, was I first? Now I got to check. Hold on.
Ooh, if someone beat you, no.
Let's see.
You lose your bragging rights. I'm sad. The only thing is like, woo, hey, John Manello. The only thing with me launching your stuff is I never get to be number one anymore.
No. You would think you would have the inside circle, but that's not how it works. It doesn't tell me.
You'd have to launch it while I'm not sharing my screen.
It doesn't tell me yet. It says we can't find backers. Well, screw you.
Well, it'll take like a minute. She just went, yeah, we'll figure it out.
We can't find any.
I'll have to do all the work and find it for you, you bastards.
Woof.
Whatever. My brother. Hi, John. He's the editor.
Yes, nice.
Yes, he just wanted his name in the book.
Your brother.
Yeah.
You're like, I helped. It's shake and bake, and I helped.
Oh, I got to tell my mom. Hold on.
I thought she was. Doesn't she usually watch?
She does, but she's camping. She's actually here.
Oh,
so she just came over. We're going to dinner after this, so buffet style.
Nice. I want to go. I'm hungry.
Come over.
I made this coffee this morning. It's the worst coffee I've ever had. What the heck? I'm hungry. I need some food.
Yep, live
Oh,
now.
Man.
Do you like having your own little domain?
I do. That's the coolest thing. I love it. Carissa made me the Pale Writer. It's pale-writer.com. It sends everybody to the Kickstarter, and I could just keep that and just. She was like, you can just keep changing the link to it. So every time I do a Kickstarter now, we could just use the same short link. And I was like, that's genius.
Yeah, I mean, that way, if like you watch an older campaign, or it's always going to be the same. So yeah,
right. It just makes life easy. It's especially with my name because it's so dang long. Where it's like Path of the Pale Rider, rewards / Kickstarter / chapters 1 through 4 / Lori / Calcaterra / all the things Kickstarter ever thought they could possibly stick in a thing. And I'm like, this too dang long.
You don't need to know it now, but I'll tell you how to do it anyway. If you change your heading and then hit not the launch, but hit whatever the vanity URL or whatever, and then put it back, it keeps it whatever you had. So that's why one of mine is just Kickstarter, but it's still long. It's a Kickstarter project, blah blah blah. But then it was just Worthy Chaos Redemption. So I was like, ooh, shorter.
Yeah, okay.
But we don't need that now because we already have things. Yeah. I would have a lot faster backers if they did not have to read through, I think it's 24 or 20 now. I think it's like 25 tiers.
Well, then it's like all the add-ons are there too. And it's like, here you're at 5 already. So there you go. I just like scrolling because it's like to remind people to go check out all the things.
Check out the add-ons.
The add-ons is where I think people are slowed down.
And when you're bitching about how many add-ons there are, remember I restrained myself from doing like 40% of my add-ons instead of like.
There is no restraint. Don't let it. No. Yeah. We were just there. 5. Keep on going. Oh, could we play the thing? Because it is time.
Oh yeah.
Dun, dun.
Nice.
Woo!
Just back it already.
Which is immediately followed by Crom telling you what to do. Yeah. So you're going to be doing some more shows, yes? Not that you ever stop doing shows, but
yeah. Let me count them.
Let me count them.
Hold on.
How many you got planned?
We're
going to be on Friday now, right?
I've one tonight.
I have to do this. I have to do this to Carissa. You go on more shows than anybody I know.
Yeah.
There is a referral program on the Roku. You know that, right?
I
You
know
get
nothing.
free advertising if you tell
get a
people.
free ad on the Roku for 3 months. Right? Is it 3 months? And then if you bring 3 shows, you can get a whole year of free ad running on the Roku show.
Woohoo.
Now you talk to all these showrunners, so if you bring a few of them over, you're going to be set for ads on the Roku channel.
Chris is going to be set for ads for like 17 years.
You see what I'm saying?
She's writing it down.
There is a referral program. So
she's counting how many. Well, we had another one pop up for Friday where we're both going to be with Dead Guy on Friday.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
almost
24, 25.
Know what happened to him?
And you know what's funny? I literally tell people when they're like, I don't know where to start. I don't know what shows to do. And I just tell them, just Google Carissa Grant. Look at the shows that she's on and contact those people.
29, 30. 30. Not including any of that I'm doing at Lori. Oh, that's pretty good. I thought I only had 17.
30? Oh, yeah. I was like, you have more than that.
Yeah. So 30 even. But nothing beats my 42, and that was with 9 canceling. So
that's crazy.
Yes, the bastards. I don't know why they canceled. I know why. Well, I know why some of them canceled because it was.
You, Carissa, need to email us the trailer to put in our ad list over here in StreamYard, right?
Well, I have to shorten it because it's 3 minutes. So I will
get us something we can put up there.
I will do the issue 7 one, which is like 30 seconds. So I'll do that.
Yeah.
I think
it's
it's a minute. I know that much.
Anything. Just get us something to put up there so that we can play it on the regular,
I will do that.
Just send it to Lori. No, I got it.
I can't wait to show. I know I need to focus on this one, but Lori knows I don't. I can't wait to show Matt's awesome pages and stuff.
I know that's always how it is. Like I love the one that we're on, but then I'm always more in love with what's coming because the story gets deeper and you know what I mean? Where it's like you guys will like what you're gonna see, but oh my gosh, wait till you see what's next. HCF Paranormal, what's up, man?
I mean
the show. We got 6 backers on this. Keep on going.
I've had a couple of people say that mine have really good action and it's got the most action they've seen in a comic. But book 2 is like 5 times more. Like it's
what I mean?
A lot of running, a lot of fighting. I mean, I had to explain to the Buffy artist. He's like, so what happens in, issue 9 that I can, choose? And I was like, okay, let me think. They fight.
Wait, before. Hey, I'm going to mute you. Nope. You're not going to spoil it.
No spoilers.
No.
Spoilers make you not want to see it. I'm going to kill her.
You may not. You may not tell everybody what's in book 9. I'm sorry.
No, that's too far ahead.
We're in 7.
I know.
Yeah. You can tease.
We get it. There's a lot that happens.
I know. It's a lot that happens. Well, that's why they're like 32 pages. So,
Carissa, I'm gonna kill you. Sorry.
I would save so much money if I would do just 24 pages, but that's never gonna happen. I think the only one that I was able to do that for was issue 5, and that's it. Shut up. An asshole.
Your brother.
We got you, John.
I'm taking your name out of the book now.
So,
yeah. Too late.
There's some fighting going on there.
Yeah.
I was like, no, don't spoil.
Never spoilers. You can
don't make you not want to.
He's so sad now.
Oh.
To be a part of your book.
You're an idiot. It's already printed. You're already in it. Yeah, there you are.
See, she can see.
Yeah.
I got Carissa's book too. I got the last one. I need to open it on stream. I just it's been one of those, you know how it is when you run a campaign. It just feels like you're ping-ponging from one thing to the next.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Show my picture."
I went ahead.
Carissa, you got a picture of your brother?
Oh, he's a zombie. He's a vampire in issue 6 where he gets his head chopped off, which I've been waiting my whole life for. So
It's funny how that happens. We do these drawing tears and our family gets them, and then I'm like, "You do realize I'm going to kill you in this drawing tear?"
he wanted it. It was his idea. He wants to be killed in every book.
Is it just kind of like the "Oh my God, you killed Kenny" moment where you kill your brother?
Well, he's obsessed with South Park like I am, so that's probably exactly what it is.
I told you. John wants to be Kenny. Hey.
Whee! Yeah. So
I want to be Kenny. Yep.
I was actually showing the wrong book before.
Oh.
This is issue 7 right here.
Here, wait. Let me blow you up.
It's hard to keep track. There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah. So shiny.
Ooh.
Look at the back. Look at the back. Did you see the back? Like
no, I didn't even see the back. That's great.
Yeah.
What's that from?
It's the 3 hellhounds that go after them.
Who did that?
That Jonas.
That's
Isn't that
amazing.
Cool?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually really trippy because it's half of each one. So if you kind of put it together, it makes one whole, like that Mad Lib thing or the Mad magazine one. But yeah.
That's cool.
You know, it was so hard.
Lucky number 7.
It was so hard to pick which pages to show for the Kickstarter because they're all spoilers. And
I'm there too. Where I'm like, I'm warning people, like, if you haven't read 3 yet, you can see the interior pages, but you're gonna spoil it. Like,
like you could not. It was. But that's our last page. So, but yeah.
I'm sorry. Do you want to?
No, I don't like being big.
I was gonna. All right, never mind. Make you small.
I like being small and insignificant. But yeah.
Gosh.
But yeah, there's like a something on every page because it kind of tells you what's going on in the last 6 issues. So it answers questions and then it there's 10,000 more questions to get. So yeah.
That's how we roll, man. It's like, hey, I'll answer some questions, but it's going to create about 17 other questions. Don't you want to know?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the final issue in book 1. So you need to get this one. And if you
yeah.
And it's 38 pages. It is 38
Lord.
pages. Yeah, it's 38 pages and it's got a lot of information in there. It's and if you missed any issues, of course they are in the back issues. So and the add-ons.
Yeah. Make sure you grab those so you know what's going on. That's the hard part. It's like you need to know what's going on. But it's such a good story. And you can just get sucked in and it's like you can just keep reading one after the other, and that's the best. I always say, like, where we are in our progress, I'm always thankful of the people that have come along. And I mean, with you, it's so quick. Like, it's every other month you're releasing an issue. But with me, it's like people are waiting like 6 months sometimes to get the next book. And I appreciate those people coming along and then waiting for 6 months, for the next one. But can you imagine being new to Worthy Chaos and getting a box with 7 comics and just being able to read one after the other and just get all the information? I'm jealous. I'm jealous of that, where it's like you can just sit there and enjoy one right after the other. It's like binge watching a Netflix show where you don't have to wait. It's the best.
Yeah. My wallet says otherwise, but
girl,
totally worth it. Everyone, it's like everyone's like, oh, I wish I could do that. I was like, well, if you don't mind going into debt, you can do it too. Yeah.
Well, everybody runs their campaigns differently. They run their series differently, and it just depends how you want to do it. This is Carissa's way. You got to be able to hang with the big dogs if you're gonna. I can't do it. I certainly could not.
Lori's been telling me to calm down for a year now.
I didn't say calm down. I said if you need to slow down, there is no shame in that. You can if you need to, but as long as you want to keep up this pace and you can afford to do it, my God,
those are 2 separate things. Wanting to and able to afford it are two completely different things.
That's why I included both. They're two separate things, but I mean, it's totally up to you, the pace that you keep. And it's just amazing how fast you're turning these out, and everybody just can't believe it. But my girl, it's amazing. It's just, you're like, I keep telling everybody, you're a beast. The things that you've been able to do in less than a year has just been great. It's so impressive, and you can just hang your hat on that I turned out seven issues of book 1 in less than a year, and also a hardcover is coming. So that's just amazing. I wish I could do that in 1 year. I would love to get further into my story quicker. It's just not, I can't run it that way, but I'm a little jealous that you can. So if you want to keep doing it, do it.
I don't have the ability to stop.
You don't have the willpower, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And my artist can actually pump them out faster now because we have a colorist. So he can pump them out faster. The story takes a little longer because the colorist is working on some other person's stuff too.
He's working on my stuff.
Yeah.
We have to share, Matt. We have to
share.
I was like, dear Carissa, I understand that you turn out pages faster than anybody else, but just remember that Matt also works for me, and he's got to do Path of the Pale Rider. She was like, we're fighting.
So,
and I was like,
Matt says, I usually get paid like every 2 pages. I was like, okay, let me just explain something to you. My comic is nonstop. So there is no breaks. That means for the rest of my existence, or until I lose my house, I will be paying for 2 pages. So I could do it once a week or ahead, but I am not going on to PayPal every day and being like, here's your so yeah.
Because with me, I was like, send me the things, and they're like, okay, here you go, and then yeah. Carissa's like, if you don't turn in pages today,
yeah. Well, he said 1 a day, and I was like,
can you do 4 a day?
Like, is that too? He goes, is that too slow? And I was like, no, it's fine. And he's like, well, what do you want? I was like, what can you give me?
Carissa's like, yeah, Jonas gives me 7 pages a week.
He does. Actually, he gives me, I get 4 to 6 pages a day, not a week, from Jonas.
A day.
So he is super fast.
Insane.
So
that's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. Look, that's nuts.
That's one of my favorite pages. Yeah. I think that's the first time they get to like actually have like a fight.
Yeah.
I'm working on the prequel now, and then it'll be all of them fighting. So I'm excited about that. I'm writing the prequel on their origins, on how they met, how they started, how the weapon was created, all that fun stuff.
Cool.
I know. I need to clone Jonas. I was like,
oh my God.
Like, I want to work on the spinoff, and I was like, you have 7 more years of this series 1, and then series 2 is already 10 issues in. So, and by then, and it's going to be like 100 issues in. So you're going to have to, but I'll save that. Maybe you can work on the prequel. We'll see how fast that's written. So I'm also working on the point of view one. Remember I told you I'm having 6 points of view that shows you the events of what created issue 1.
Okay. I have an update on that piece of art. That is black paper, white ink.
There you go. That's what I thought. Okay, cool.
I was going to say that is a lot of black ink to you.
I was like, no, you could have started with the white page and then just like covered it in ink and then went back over it. But
yeah,
I was like, it looks like he drew with the white. You can see the pencil marks.
Yeah. You see the lines here. There you go.
That's awesome.
That will be on the campaign. Cool. That will be on the Roku campaign, available traditional 9x12 by Bill Moss. You guys, Bill Moss.
Yeah, you'll have to send me all the things so I can stick it on there after the show.
I shall do that.
All the things.
Do. When is the what's next? So after this one, you're taking a break over Christmas. Yeah. Hey, look. Hey, the Twitch. Hey, what's up? I like when people show up from the Twitch. It's amazing. We love Twitch. We love Twitch here. I'm sorry. And I totally derailed my own question.
I didn't have anything to do with that.
You're like, what? No, it's just me being like, ooh, shiny things. So
Squirrel.
after this campaign, you are taking a break for the holidays?
We will see.
What?
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not positive. Book 2 definitely starts January 8th, but we will see what happens between Halloween and Christmas. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So we will see. I feel
shut up
more
then.
on Halloween, and we'll talk.
Yeah, Carissa's going to be on the show on Halloween. So there's a few things that are going to be happening that day. Well, one, we're going to congratulate Carissa on her 1 year in comics and all her accomplishments.
Yay.
2, this campaign will be wrapping up. And then 3, I'm hoping that we get to smash a pumpkin. If we get to a stretch goal on my campaign, which is the slice and dice, we will decimate a pumpkin on the live stream. So we got all sorts of stuff planned for Halloween. That'll be a lot of fun. I'll make sure to dress up too. Haven't figured out what I'm going to dress up as yet. I don't know.
No Pikachu?
We did Pikachu last time for this slice and dice. I need to change it up. Oh, I wish I had. Oh, wish I had. I gotta go find one. Never mind. I don't want to spoil it.
Okay.
I have plans.
Now that my room's clean, I can get to my miniatures. Look, I have a miniature straitjacket.
What?
Yeah, the miniature
What do you have that
straitjacket.
for?
For my 1920s replica of a 1920s asylum. So, yeah.
You have is it like a dollhouse size?
It is bigger than a doll. It's about the size of a dollhouse. It has a waiting room for the doctor and hidden stairs that go down to the torture room. And then you have on the left the doctor's room where we have the all replica accurate time for 1920s, an x-ray that lights up, all the little desks and lights and tools, scale, everything you can think of. And then you go down the spiral steps into the morgue where we have the morgue freezers from 1950. You could pull out the drawers. There's a dead body in one of them. We have the autopsy of the. I never talked about this with you. The autopsy.
No, you need to send me look at that.
This is the autopsy for the zombie because they're experimenting on zombies in the torture room. We have look at these really cool. Look at those little tools.
Oh my Lord. You've never sent me pictures of this thing. I need to see it. You'll have to show me later.
Yeah, I have.
Oh
This
gosh.
is the 1920s little embalming machine, which I have.
So why do you have this?
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 period times for miniature section. I think I have the 80s, which is a pizza parlor with the video games. I have a 1960s diner with a pinball and a working jukebox. I have I don't know what that is. 1990s, I guess, tea house. It really doesn't matter. And then I have like the medieval times one with a bear rug and like all the things. And then we were watching some kind of haunted thing, my husband and I, and he's like, oh, you should do an abandoned asylum. So I started as an abandoned asylum because it would have been a lot cheaper. But no, it turned into a gigantic project. Here is the shocker that they used in 1920. You put it on their head, shock them. Have the I probably shouldn't show that. But then I have like the wheelchair with the restraints. They had to put the restraints on for me.
Oh my gosh.
I have the bed that has its rotten food with mildew. I'm not it's fake mildew. It's
yeah. It's part of the mini, right?
So this is the restraints they put on for me, and it let's see if I don't even know
where do you get these?
I had these all made.
By who?
This is Northern Lights Miniature. She actually she literally created a whole business around me because I would have her make these and then she would go and sell them on her website. So everything she sold is because of me.
That's funny.
What's the there it goes. Look, see, it's
look.
Yeah. Everything I buy has to work. I have a working TV, but not for this room, obviously. But yeah, and I have here's the little cart machine. that has like the little drawers. I would love to show you. I wish I had a real camera so I could show you the morgue freezers. There's a skeleton in one of the drawers. But oh look, we have every detail. This is our little 1920s the fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Oh, and for anyone that knows Resident Evil and my obsession with Resident Evil, here is the umbrella. This is the iron fence that goes around it and has umbrella. I don't know if you can read that.
Cool. Yeah, kind of.
Umbrella.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah. So someone obviously made that for me.
Cool.
And I even have, and I don't usually do animals, but I had to do a little, where the hell's my camera? Vulture right there. So yeah.
Oh, he's cute.
Yeah. So, and I have like 1,000 other things in here. They have like little bloody, this little tools.
Yeah.
I
surgery
have
tools.
The body bags box of body bags. There is a ton. My favorite is the tools that I showed you. I have a lot of stuff not even out. I do have this that was carved out of wood. Look at the little skeleton.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, this is where all my money went before I discovered comics. So, but yeah, let's see. I don't think I could I even have an exit sign that lights up. I don't have the battery for this on it, but this is the X-ray from the 1920s.
Cool.
Yeah, this is what they would look at the X-rays on, and if you look, really little X-rays. So I like everything accurate.
Yeah.
All the time. So there's like 1,000 more things that I don't feel like dragging out here, but yeah, my favorite is the tools that I showed you. Those are the most accurate and tiny, and I'm obsessed with the. I even have an exit sign that lights up. Let me see where the hell it is. It's somewhere. I'll find it eventually. But yeah, I even have a bedpan, which not used or anything.
Gross.
So anyway, yeah. I don't know why I never showed you any of that, but there you go.
It just probably never came up. I didn't know you had those. That's awesome.
Yeah, I have way too much stuff. So yeah, someone made me the molded food. Oh, I even have a little tray of pills. Yeah, good times.
Oh,
So.
I thought you were going to show it. Sorry. Hello.
Oh,
you're good. It cracks me up when I'm always like, oh yeah, look. Cool.
And then
those are so accurate. That's amazing.
There's the pills in the little cup. You can see the little cup.
Yeah.
And for all those that, here's a little mask. So
Nice.
But yeah. So that was a total ADD moment, but
that's funny. No, it just started because you're like, I have a miniature straitjacket. And I was like, please explain.
Yeah, that kind of went off the rails a little bit. So
That's
yeah.
good.
My bad.
Well, if you're just joining us, we have 8 backers. This was just launched about 34 minutes ago. And it's already at $168, and we would love to see it grow. Just remember that whenever you're running a Kickstarter, you feel a little bit like this.
Nose and lips. Okay, ow. Please, Mr. Hood.
And that is where Clarissa is, at the end where it said next campaign. So we do it all again.
Constantly. I'm constantly on it.
Getting hit. God,
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, I think I thrive on the torture of it all.
I guess so. Well, it's like now that we're campaigning together, we can commiserate.
Yeah.
It's usually,
remember-
it's usually where we're not together, where Carissa is launched or I'm launched, and then I
All three
vent
of
to
us-
Carissa, and then she vents to me, and then now
all
it's
three
like,
of us are
oh,
together, and
commiserate
I'm at
together.
that cancellation spot.
When he gets hit in the nads,
Yeah, because we had one drop on us today, right?
that's what it feels like. You get hit right in the crotch. It's like,
Like, I
ugh.
didn't need that, but Suffice it to say, that was somebody we didn't know who it was. And
Yeah.
I kind of wasn't counting on it right from the beginning. It was one of the very first pledges. And it's like, I don't even know who that is.
But,
They're not reaching out to me and going, this is my show or anything.
Yeah, right. I mean, Carissa and I have both had that happen too, where like there's a big backer that comes in and it's just totally random and you're like, who is this? And then they drop out 2 days or like a week later or halfway through campaign and you're like, F you anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Good times. Always.
Thanks for the disappointment.
Well,
like I say,
who was the one that had the 10 grand, which we all knew was fake anyway? But
Oh God, I was on Tim's show. We were doing a live stream and we were showing campaigns and he was like, he had like 3,000 something or 12, it was like 2,000 something, right? And right before they put his campaign up, someone backed $10,000 and he was like, what?
yeah, that's actually been that happened to somebody else too. It's like it's more common now. I don't know, but they don't get
out there and it's like,
yeah, they don't get anything out of it.
No, and then it's just all you have to do is now like the poor creator then has to go to Kickstarter and say it's suspicious and contest it, and then it takes up their time. He should have been on the show talking about his project, but he actually left the show to go handle that because it was obvious, fraud. He was like, as much as we all wish this was true, he's like, let's be honest.
Well, like, maybe they'll, you know what? Maybe they'll do it. They'll do it enough times where Kickstarter finally says, okay, let's take the funds out right away, which is what we all want. So
I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Oh, that would.
I wish they would, but they're not.
It'll solve the problem.
That's
investigate to see if it's really your campaign. That was one of the problems I had with Kickstarter a long time ago. They were allowing actual fraudulent campaigns up on like somebody like cloned Peter Samedi's campaign and put it on Kickstarter and had made 12 grand
right off of something that was obviously not even his. And
and it was obvious it was, come on, that's alternate comics, everybody knows that, it's like what
make sure you're looking at the creator behind
the
project, because right here, I mean, it says Carissa.
I mean, they did it to Beanie,
and who she is, right? And it should match. And if it doesn't, you should
people that I support. That's why I got kind of disillusioned with Kickstarter a long time ago, because they just don't do anything about it. They don't even look to see if it's really your campaign. It's like, that was poor. That was where I was having my problem with what do you call it? I'm totally spacing now, but how you get your campaign okayed,
Oh yeah, the review process.
Yeah,
a lot of times they just push the button, and it's kind of odd. Like I had a couple issues with getting my campaign approved too. This past time, where it's like it's obvious that we're done and we're just waiting for the print job. If you could please approve my next one so we can start promoting. And they declined it. And I had to go back and email them. I was like, I don't understand. Like, I've been approved at this point in the past. Is there something different going on? Or, and I had to explain to them, like, look, my stuff is at the printer. Like, I've already been told I'm getting it next week. Like, all I have to do is just ship the things. You can see that the book is done. And I even explained to them, you guys know how important it is to promote a project well in advance before it launches to make sure that people know when you go live, so we're successful. And I think that's what got them, because obviously the more successful I am, the more successful they are, because they take their cut. So they were like, oh, you're approved. But that was a bad day, wasn't it, Chris? I was like,
I remember. Yeah,
like,
that was frustrating.
Out of the way.
Yeah, mine actually used to say CA grant. And then they wouldn't let me change it because I already had one successful. Once you go live, you can't change it at all, even when it's not live. So I had to go through the process of getting a picture with my ID, and I had to hold up a sign, like a mugshot with numbers on it, and be like, it's really me, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, you're not stealing someone's identity.
Yeah. So they changed it. But
I mean, I can do that.
Well, I was originally going to have CA, and then I did my very first video, and they were like, "What should we call you?" And I was like, "Oh shit!"
Right, then you actually had to tell people your name.
You Carissa, and then now that's how it's been ever since.
I remember that. I remember that because you were like, "Do I tell people I'm a girl?" And I was like, "Man, you don't have to." And you're like, "I'm gonna do shows." I'm like, "Oh, people find out you're a girl now."
Yeah, you'll find out right away.
Yeah.
Right.
What's up, Jay?
Hello.
What's up, Jay?
I'm on there
I'm gonna be
tonight.
on Desolate Souls too. Are you hitting up Desolate Souls? Are you gonna be on that show?
Tonight. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, we're gonna tell Jay to bring his show to the Roku network, right? Right.
Yeah, I mean, here, let's do this. Recommended
I do my
Kickstarter.
job too.
Here it is. Where's can I show off Raise for a second?
Yes. Just do it.
I mean,
It's your show. What do you mean, can you? It's your show. Just do
it's
it.
just, I always want to make sure everybody's cool with what I'm doing.
$86 from funding, yo.
I know. And I'm just like, can someone please just go back some things? They have something planned that they want to unveil at 1,000. So I really would like to see that happen. Because I may or may not be involved in that as well. You guys know it's the Zombie Bros, right? So we've been the three of our projects have been together since I was kickstarting issue number 1, and we've done crossovers. Like their cameos have showed up on wanted posters in my world. Our comics have showed up in Avalon. There's an Easter egg in this comic and Raise with both Avalon and POTPR. But then they have something else planned. So I'm really looking forward to seeing them get there. And by the way, Marco DeFillo has a cover, which of course I backed because look at it. So this is a DeFillo cover. They also have this really kick-ass foil cover too.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah, that'll be great when that's shiny. Woo! The letters in silver and then that green. Gonna be amazing. There's Sam and Trey. This is their new comic dude who is doing amazing work. Ben, Cody, Ivan. And I was like, where Marco didn't get a thing. I was like, dang it, Marco. Anyway, head over there, check this out. They have a ton of previous issues, but they are not releasing them in physical. You can only get them in digital, but it keeps their price point pretty low. So you can get their whole series for pretty inexpensive and just get caught up. So lots of cool stuff there. Here's the Roku.
Drop that link.
Oh, let me do that.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I always forget. I'll put it here.
Jay, this is for you, bro. Bring your show to the madness. Going to Roku. We need all the
Whoops,
shows
I did
we
Worthy
get.
Chaos again. Back Worthy Chaos. I'll just
Put it here in the StreamYard chat because then it goes everywhere to all those places.
All right, there's the one for Raise. This one.
That's in your YouTube chat.
That's Raise.
I need that.
The Madness. Make sure you have that one. There's so many good projects. Like September is such a big month for Kickstarter. Here's the Roku.
Jay, I'm dropping you the moderator thing over here on our channel. Anytime you got something going on, you want to tell people, you drop in here. You drop in when we're live and you drop a link, man, because that's what we do. This is about networking and promoting. And we're live. We're everywhere.
We made some shorts for the Roku as well. Oh, I have them here in the studio. I want to show you guys real quick. Which one's the funny one? Yeah, we'll do ours. Here, look. This was our last launch party for Carissa. Ready?
Okay, who's this other guy? You gotta introduce this other guy now.
Who?
Rick.
Oh.
Rick? You know what's funny about Rick? Rick is almost as much as Carissa, but he only Carissa's launch party. You gotta get to actually.
Damn.
That was funny because Rick only comes on my show when it's your launch party. He was working today, but
Yeah, he was supposed to come on, but it didn't work out.
yeah, I was going to harass him some more about Cowtown, but I didn't have the opportunity, I guess. Darn. We are up to 9 backers, $287. Thank you. Thank you. We're still growing here. Lots of good stuff, but I loved making these when I had the time. I just like love censoring everybody and like Christie's.
Like thrift store bikini and wash. Look at all that green. It looks like
Oh. You were this close to making me.
good because I'm a master of that.
Damn.
People are now waking up. We got 10 backers. There we go. Waking up, people. Let's go.
I told you it took 3 hours to read through all the tiers. And then they added them.
They've been in there for 47 minutes trying to pick out their reward.
Yep. That's pretty much how it goes.
I just love censoring the heck out of Christy. Christy Shin's show is basically meant for Roku because every time I have logged on to Christy's show or my kids are around, I immediately have to mute it. I'm just like, all right, well, we can't talk about that in front of the kids.
Yep. Tangent. Yep.
Yep. So
Look, for those of you who don't know Christy is the reason we have this.
pretty much. We got the
She
Madness
also has,
Network,
she has a live
discretionary-
campaign. She has a live campaign. She has a live campaign that I backed yesterday.
She
Yes.
does. Are you linked? You got her at the bottom too?
No, I have to add her today.
Okay.
That was
I added her
Roku,
on
right?
mine too. But she has
Add
Demon
her,
Bit.
and I gotta add Beowulf is on live too.
Beowulf, yeah, it was live too.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. I told you, people are waking up. Whatchamacallit, but Demon Bitch, there's Demon Bitch, and then there's a kid's story called the Mr. F Word, which is hilarious. I got to read it.
BB meets Mr. F Word.
Yes.
the title.
It's really funny. It's super funny. Yeah. There was one point where one of my kids drew Demon Bitch. I took out all the swear words and I took out the text bubbles, like I censored it, right? Because you have to, it's Demon Bitch. And then I let my little one draw her. And Delilah was like, I love the chicken. She thought it was a chicken. It was so funny.
Did you show her Shipbird then?
No. Oh wait, she drew. Was it? I think she drew Shipbird. It was Shipbird that she drew, and she was. Yeah, it was like I love the chicken, and I was like, oh my lord, Christina, I had a blast posting that everywhere. I was like, bah, ha ha ha. Oh, I love the chicken. Like I bet you do. You have no idea what this is.
Yeah, I'm surprised I don't swear more, considering how much swearing's in my book.
Yeah. You just do it with me when we're in our chat.
All the fucking time.
Where it is appropriate. And that is okay.
Yeah. That's a really nice guy. I have to have him do more covers for me.
All right, people that are in the chat, tell us now your definitive answer. Scratches? No scratches.
I'm no scratches.
No
Take your
scratches.
vote. I want to see what it comes out in the chat because Carissa keeps saying it's an equal split, but every time I hear people, they always say one or the other, but I'm not telling you which. And I have my own personal, but I want to hear people in the chat. Clean scratches.
Look
Tell me
how
what you think.
clear and bright it is without scratch. Shut up, John. I know what you
Stop
want.
giving your opinion, Carissa. I want to hear everybody in the chat. Thank you, John. 1 for scratches.
John's the reason why scratches is the default in the 3 covers, and the reason why no scratches is default for the magnet because
Madness Comic Network says no scratches, so we're even. We're even, Steven. Someone break the tie. Tell us scratches.
Come on, lurkers. Just
No
type.
scratches. There's people there. I can see
I
you.
know. There's lurkers. There's lots of lurkers. Come
I
on.
see dead
Come on,
people.
girl.
Matt
Matt
Chambers
did.
says scratches. So scratches 2-1.
I'm gonna
Matt,
I'm gonna buy a piece of Matt's art and I'm gonna scratch it all up and send it back to him.
hey now. By the way, should I say it? Matt has been coloring issue number 1, Path of the Pale Rider.
Yes.
It's amazing. Carissa got to see a couple pages, but he's still going, and I will tease some once we get closer to the end of our campaign, so people can see what they're going to get with our trade paperback. But it's so cool to see that beloved issue number 1 that we've been reading in black and white for so long, to have it in color is just such a treat, especially when Matt does it, because he makes it beautiful and memorable, and it's going to be bloody. Just wait till you get to the Big James pages. Woo-wee! All right, Scratches is winning 2-1. I need someone else to vote.
Can all go to hell.
He ran away when you asked him to talk.
Matt?
What happened?
Oh, anybody want to? You could buy my art, scratch it up all you want. I think it was it J.K. Rowling, where people were like, I'm gonna buy your DVD and light it on fire, and she was like, feel free, I'll still get the royalties.
Yeah. Yeah, that cracked me up.
Bye, Jay. We'll see you later.
Bye.
You were supposed to drop your vote in before you left.
He's leaving without voting.
Rude.
I'm going to put my vote in there. I vote for Scratches. Scratches 3-1. Technically 3-2 because Carissa likes the clean one.
Scratches. It's so pretty. Look at it.
I'm not saying that it's not pretty. It is pretty.
I like it.
But I like the texture. I like the
Whatever.
texture.
Whatever. That's why they are all available.
Scrolling. 12. We see, there we go. People, wake on up and go back this. It is time. It is time. Wake up. It wouldn't play it. I tried to play the crown one. We were trying to
Just back it already.
So leave it to Crom to make his own entrance after I push the button and it fails, and then it comes on by itself. Of course, because it's Crom, the internet troll. So yeah, 12 backers in the first less than an hour. It's been, never mind. 13 backers. We're at lucky number 13. There we go. 416.
That is my lucky number.
You are going to beat Ray's pretty soon. I think you are beating Ray's. I think you're currently beating Ray's. Shh, we won't tell Sam. Sorry, Sam. I mean, we did show off your Kickstarter. We're hoping that you get some backers too.
Yeah.
Do you know, I want to see, let me rephrase that. We are going to start seeing more campaigns with plushies.
Yeah.
Because of Carissa, because everybody has been influenced by, or should I say corrupted by Carissa in the chat group, where she's like, shows off the plushies. People love the plushies. And she says, you should do the plushies. And they said, okay, I'm going to do the plushies. And she gives you the contact. And then now everybody's doing plushies. So I will be doing a plushie as well. I'm thinking about finally doing the Big James pillow as an add-on at some point. I'm thinking maybe next
I've only been
campaign.
telling her this for freaking year now.
It's probably the last couple campaigns. But I wanted to make sure it was the right timing. Everybody loves Big James. Sup. What's up, Quentin? Yeah, you are late. It's like 5 minutes left of the show and Quentin shows up.
Make him vote.
Is Quentin a wizard? Quentin is a wizard. He is never late, nor is he early. He shows up exactly when he intends to be there.
Exactly.
$417. I think I gotta get the scratches cover, Carissa. I think no, I don't know, man.
It's fine. Do whatever you want.
Should I get the omens? No, I really like the scratches. I'm gonna get the scratches this time.
I think the
I'm
scratches
confident.
is going to be the most popular.
I think it will. I think people are gonna really like that one. I am so excited that I got my wraparound cover. I need to show that off, man. It's beautiful. You had some things to do. Okay. Oh, as long as you're okay. I never like giving someone a hard time and they're like, well, I was in the hospital because I got into a car accident. I lost an eyeball. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. Glad you're alive. Glad you're okay.
You still had another eye. You could have been watching.
I got both covers so you can scratch them up. Sean's like, I bought one of each so I can have my own scratches.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's good.
Surround himself with the comics with his name in it, so he could just open them all up and be like, "That's my name."
Funny.
Yeah.
My father-in-law, who had the moment with Big James in issue 3, was like, "I'm famous," and I was like, "Sure." He's like, "I will sign comics if people want me to."
John said that he's like, "I'm going to sign comics with the one with where I'm getting my head chopped off."
Cool. Yeah, you can sign it. We're on the panel where your head's coming off.
Actually, he's in like 4 panels. He's in like the first one where it looks exactly like him, and then you have him on fire, and then you have his head chopped off. So I caused as much damage as I physically could in that book. So he burned and head chopped off. So yeah.
Take that, brother.
The burning was going
This is
too
what
slow.
you get from pulling my hair, breaking my toys.
He broke my finger when I was like 7. So
yeah, we're gonna light you on
I
fire.
should have broke your finger in there. You know what? I'm gonna turn you into a zombie in book 3, and I'm gonna chop off your finger.
You know, I am very tempted to zombify Paul Gomez and hit him with the car and then potato peel him. We're gonna do one of those two things because he keeps showing up in my streams and singing in the ghetto. And as we all know, that if that happens, the next time I do my choose your own adventure, I think that's gonna be an option on every single like path. When you get to the ultimate moment, and if you sing in the ghetto, I kill you. So hopefully it'll be like a running gag in the choose your own adventure. Like, don't choose that or you die.
Have you two ever seen the first appearance of Pops in a comic?
Pops in a comic? Show us.
I don't think so.
Hey.
That is me in the crew. Number 2.
Looking past the girl's ass. Yeah.
Well, you can't see it. He's not looking at her butt, but I mean, he's probably looking at her.
No, but it's like front and center.
Yeah, the butt.
That book right there, The Crew, number 2.
That's awesome.
You see, I signed that one because that one was given away. I gave that one away in a contest. I have a copy of that with a remark of my face up in the corner.
Cool.
You're also in Lori's videos.
He is. He's in a 2 videos. He'll be in the next one as well. Now that I killed a bunch of people in the last one, so we have zombified about 25 people who will be at the end of the video. I gotta film that still, man. I need a clone. I seriously need another me so I can do all the things.
The first issue.
Huh?
Matt said he colored the first issue of The Crew.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Amazing.
And I have that too. I have 3 or 4 different covers of the first issue.
Matt's done some amazing work. He's done Valhalla. He's done Nut Brigade. He did the other book called Redemption by Austin St. John, who is the original Red Power Ranger, has a comic book series through Charter, which I also have. And I went to meet him at Charter. It was around Christmas time last year and like forgot how to say words when I was talking to him.
I always forget words.
It was bad. I mean, I thought I was going to be okay. I mean, like, because I watched Power Rangers as a kid. I'm a fan, right, of the original Power Rangers.
I've never seen one.
What's that?
I've never seen one ever.
Really? I mean, like, they're campy. I went back and I tried to introduce my kids to Power Rangers, and I was like, ooh, it's bad. Even my kids were like, we don't want to watch this, Mom. And I was like, damn it. And I was like, I see why, though. But yeah, so like seeing someone like when I was a kid and I used to watch on TV and then I got in front of him and he was like, oh, you're a martial artist. And I was like, uh-huh. And he was like, what martial art do you do? And I named it a completely wrong. Like, I completely lost my mind. And I was like, I do Pakiti Tertia, which I have done, but that's not what I'm studying. Like, I practice Kali Illustrissimo. Like, why did my brain reach into the recesses of the gray matter and pull out something completely wrong? But that happens when I'm nervous. I say the wrong names when I'm nervous. I probably called myself the wrong name. I don't know. He was like, you got a business card? I was like, no.
Look at his little feet. I just noticed this. He's
Yeah.
got little paw pads embroidered.
Cute.
I didn't notice. I should probably look at my stuffed animals more.
Yeah, all your the hellhounds are really cute. I like them.
There's only one available, so.
No, I know of that, but I mean, like the needle one is cute too. I think
yeah.
the needle scout one is really good.
And
I mean, out of him and Anubis, I think actually he turned out better.
Yeah, I like the. Yeah, I agree.
Croc turned out, I think, a little better.
Yeah, I do. I agree too. The artist that did my statues, the bust and whatever, he's working on the hellhounds now. He's doing
cool.
cute.
Okay, he's gonna do a croc.
Yeah, he's doing a cute croc and an angry croc, but he's still cute when he's angry. But we'll see. I've got all the things coming. Those might not be for sale. I'll have at least one cute croc for sale. I don't know about the angry one because I think I only had one made, and then I'm not going to sell it. But I'll see how. I think I might have more made, so we'll see. It's a slight addiction. It's already 1 o'clock. Time flies.
I was gonna say, I know we're a little bit over time. I don't know. We want to keep going. Do we want to wrap it up here? What are you thinking?
Well, we could just wrap it up. My parents are here, so.
Oh, okay. All right.
We're gonna go visit and eat, because that's what Italians do. Is we eat every day.
Dude, I said if I could teleport there, I'd come eat with you.
It is we're eating at the China buffet, and my mom. I don't think my mom comes to see me. I think she comes for the buffet. So
stop it.
I let me put it into perspective. I said, can we eat at the buffet on Wednesday because I have to work all day, and so we can go straight there. No, let's go Tuesday. And I was like,
you can go Tuesday and Wednesday.
Oh, don't tell her that. I'm gonna gain like 20 pounds. We're gonna eat healthier. I just ordered healthy food from I never heard of this before, but Wild Fork. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I ordered. My husband and I are gonna eat healthy for at least an hour. So, but after my parents leave, we'll eat healthy for an hour. And
it only cracks me up because my husband is the worst influencer. I'm like, I'm not gonna have carbs. Like, I'm cutting back on all the carbs. And then he's like, I ordered you ice cream, and I'm like, Did you not? I'm like, did you not hear about?
I lost 86 pounds giving up sugar. And I did it for 2 years, and I was the happiest I ever was until I had one really bad day where I had like a $9,000 expense for work. Ooh. And I ate the sugar, and I was like 4 years. I have yet to get back to that. So I probably I ate all the sugars, and I've
so hard to avoid sugar. It's everywhere. It's in bread. It's in pasta.
2 years. 2 years.
I don't know how you did it for 2 years. I'm always miserable when I give up carbs and sugar. I'm gonna have to though. The last time I had a checkup, they were like, "Your sugar's high."
I've gotten better, but I'm a compulsive eater, and we can't have like certain foods in the house because I will literally eat them all. I am so bad that I used to lock up whoever I was dating or whatever. I used to lock up the bad food for them, and then when they left, I'd pick the lock. Like it is really bad. But when I was off sugar, no cravings, no nothing. It was awesome. So that's the thing is I loved it. So, but my brain's like, nah, let's not do that again. So.
Okay, ladies, that was entertaining, but
he's like, but back to the show.
Yeah.
I got some stuff I got to do before the next show. Hide Hermit at 2:00. We got Ginger and Pedro at 7. We got that Silver Line show at 11. We'll slay stuff today, yo, on the Madness Comic Network.
All right. We'll catch you later. Thanks for sending me the things. I'll get them up. And thank you everybody that came out and backed on day one for Worthy Chaos. We appreciate you. 14 people in an hour.
More on day one.
Of course. More. It's going to continue to go. What? Yeah. Hey?
People are at work.
Yes. Well, I mean that, and not only that, I mean, it's going to go. It just takes time. It's just 14 people on a launch is not anything to sneeze at. There's people that go a week without 14 people. So you, my dear, are way far ahead of most. So we're just going to keep growing. You're going to be on a bunch of shows. I'm going to be on a bunch of shows. I already updated your link on the Roku. I'm going to go update your link on my Kickstarter as well, so people can just click on the links and we'll just push, right? That's how it goes. Thanks, everybody. And I don't know who I got on next week. I can't remember. So tune in next week for a surprise guest. Right?
Yeah. What?
All right. Carissa, I will see. Well, I'll talk to you later, but we'll be together on Friday on a show. So I'm excited for that. So.
Yes, thanks for switching for me. I was not. Ow.
Yeah. Ooh. Ouchie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad that worked out. So yeah, I will see you all next week. Oh, you are got to be kidding me. You're not going to believe this.
What?
What the heck?
I made it. I made it.
I was about to play the credits.
Well, I just got on my interview and I just had to find Carissa and say congratulations on your launch. This has been a long time coming.
Yeah. And for anyone to know, Rick has one on, what is it, the 3 days. So is that Friday, Thursday?
When do you launch?
We're doing it on.
You launch on Friday?
That's the goal. Yeah.
Okay.
We have 519 followers, 518 of which are bots from Nigeria.
No, I think you got a ton. You got a ton of new followers from Cowtown. I saw them all signing up. So hopefully, at least 50% are not bots, and that would be great. That's a big number.
Cowtown was a great event. I'm really happy to have been there. Learned a lot. I was next to Lori in our booth there. And she took me under her wing and trained me. So it was good. No,
there wasn't really much training going on. It was like, hey, did you do this? No. Okay. Well, you can do that too. And then he was working the floor like a pro. I don't know if he had cocaine in that rib rub of his, but that got so many people over to your table, and that was genius.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, you always have to reach out. In fact, I think I might do a video on, or maybe we can do a podcast on how to get people to come over to your table.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I should do a 1 chip challenge.
Yeah.
With my hot sauce.
Yes. You can definitely do that. People would do that. Come over for sure. And if they have fun, they're going to spend money. It's only $5, $10. It's not a lot of money. So make it fun for them and they'll reciprocate.
All right. But for real, I'm 8 minutes over. You literally came on after we were done with the show.
Carissa, are you I want to know one thing first. This is your 7th issue.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Yeah, I get more and more stress with each one. Each one has more stress than the last one because I keep thinking this is the time they're going to stop pledging.
No, it's not how it's going to go.
But it's nice to have the 7th out and the final one in the book because I have at least one book done. So
yes, that's great. So, I'm really proud of you. You've worked hard. Praise. You've done great. You've been a trooper, and your work is great, and your artists are great. And now we're getting in some deep storytelling. That's why I like this next part. Is you've gotten through the character development and some of the lore. Now we're getting into some gritty stuff.
Yeah,
Rick.
Yeah. So Rick,
love you. You can't show up 5 minutes after the show ends and start running a new show, dude. I have to get off the network.
Bye.
They're gonna take my admin away and it's gonna get kicked off where I'm not gonna be able to end the stream. Show up on time next time.
Congratulations.
Thanks for coming.
Hey, I'm gonna back, but I'm not gonna back today because I wasn't first. I'm gonna back in a week when you're texting me saying no one's backing anymore. Then I'm gonna and I'm gonna
show up in the middle during the plateau and give us all hope. That's the best time, Rick. Yeah. That's actually really good. You can come. I think you already backed mine. I was going to say you can come back mine right now. I'm in the plateau, but I think you're already in.
I am.
I started to be first. Lori's fans are crazy. And
you know what you can do? Ask your biggest supporters to come and back $1 extra because they can change their backing, and then it make you feel better.
Rick, I'm gonna take you off the screen now. We gotta end the show. I swear to God, they're gonna take my admin, and then this is gonna be playing Dead Space.
Nice.
Carissa, I love you, lady. It's gonna continue to grow, and we're still gonna have fun with this. All right.
Yes.
See you all next week. Thank you for tuning in. There's still 5 people watching after 2 hours. God bless you. Continue to be awesome and kiss your babies. I'll catch you all next week. Bye.
Madness Entertainment Group presents the Madness Comic Network with original programming and additional comic-related content.
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.
Visit cb4k.org.